Hey guys, Kate here. I am technically supposed to be keeping a lookout, but Clint won't mind if I film a little video first. First of all, Merry Christmas, and what a Christmas it has been, am I right? I mean, who could have guessed that this past week would have gone the way it did? Not only did I meet the Clint Barton, but now I'm working alongside him. I'm literally his partner in crime / best friend. That kind of technically makes me an Avenger, right? I've encountered the tracksuit mafia, which how crazy is that? And a Black Widow assassin who gave me mac and cheese, which might I add was quite delicious. We're going on a mission now, and for some reason it feels a little different than the last ones. He says we're going up against this man named the Kingpin. I don't really know who he is exactly, but Clint says he's serious and he means business. My mother, of all people, seen with this Kingpin? My mom, she couldn't. It had to have been Jacques somehow. Someone threatened her. She must have a reason, and I am determined to find out what that reason was, because that just does not make sense. All right, got it. I'll be right there. Hey guys, that's my cue. Time to go. I will catch up with you guys later. If I'm still alive, that is. Hey fellow Force users and fellow superheroes, what is up? It's Jasmine, the AhsokaTanoFan, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that little intro. As you could see and as you could tell from the intro, I am Kate Bishop today, guys, and actually one of you guessed it correctly. I can't help it. With finales, I just love throwing in a little bit of cosplay. So yeah, I figured why not rep my girl, Kate. As I kind of hinted in my video, guys, it's time for the finale, aka the final mission. I definitely expect that we're going to see a final showdown with Kate and Clint against the Kingpin. And of course, we know that Eleanor is working with the Kingpin, which we kind of suspected her from the beginning of being someone kind of up to something. And that just basically seemingly confirms it. So I do expect that we'll see that showdown. I'm interested in seeing what happens with Maya as well, because Clint did tell her that someone on her side who worked for her boss is the one who tipped him off that night that led to the murder of her father. I definitely got the impression that it was Kazi, and so did she. You saw her questioning him last episode. So I wonder how she's going to react when she finds out for sure that it is him. Is she going to maybe join forces with Kate and Clint and go after the Kingpin herself? She'll no doubt be upset when she finds out that Kingpin was the one who ordered the hit on her father, right? So yeah, that should be interesting to see. And then of course we have Yelena. She came in a couple episodes back, and then we obviously know she has it out for Clint and wants to kill him. But the fact that Eleanor hired her, we really have to get the answers as to why she did that. Was it to keep her daughter away from Clint? Does she have something against Clint personally? Is Jacques gonna realize what Eleanor has done, or has he been in on it all along? You know, Eleanor, we do think that she is guilty. Is it possible that there's something else even going on there? Did someone threaten her or something like that? Not sure. But anyways, guys, I could speculate all day. Time to dive in and check out what's in store for us. Okay, so this episode's called So This Is Christmas. Oh, that reminds me of John Lennon's song. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, a new one's just begun. I love that song. It's kind of sad though. Anyway, so the synopsis reads, Clint and Kate's partnership is tested as they face the consequences of exposing the conspiracy. Yeah, that doesn't sound that good, but I guess I think it's probably going to have a happy ending though. I don't think it's going to have a sad ending. One thing I did mention early on in the series was that Hawkeye could die and Kate could be the one to carry the alias Hawkeye going forward. I don't know if I still feel that way though. I don't know if I see them killing him off or not. That moment where he did say goodbye to his family, it definitely did seem like he could have been saying goodbye to them for the last time. We'll see. I hope that's not the case, but If it is the case, this is the episode where we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, and Laura. We gotta figure out what else is going on with Laura. You guys have some, you had some good theories on her as well. Mm-hmm. The Kingpin. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bow's here too. It's so big to hold though. Let's keep it on my lap for now. You could even wear it. No, it's too hard to wear. Oh. Wow. There he is. Wow. Why does it seem like they're meeting for the first time though? And why the hell would you want to do business with him? Mm. Okay. He's so intimidating, damn.
I handled our mom both last. My fiance is taking the focus on.
Yeah.
And she's getting too close.
Don't tell him that.
Don't need him.
That's not gonna end well. So I knew there was something more to the story. She's in debt, you know?
My mom is the one who hired her to kill you. Since my mom doesn't know, she doesn't even jaywalk.
Mm-hmm. Man, the mom needs to be careful. The Kingpin might just kill her.
In time for Christmas.
Kate, you're my partner.
He called her his partner. Oh. Is she going to see the Kingpin too, Maya? Yeah. Is she gonna tell them what Clint told her? Mm.
All of us.
Stop BSing. You got him killed.
Need to focus on the job. Stop chasing ghosts.
She's definitely bullshitting right now.
All of your accomplishments.
What a liar. Mm-mm. Stop lying. Why did he want her father out the way? So he could have her as his adopted daughter, basically? Or?
The Avenger. Taking an outsized interest in our operations. And the bishop woman. And Maya.
Oh shit, yeah, he's made Maya. Don't tell me he's gonna have him try and kill Maya.
The city belongs to me.
Mm.
Way too dangerous, tricky.
You can make more.
Sweet. Whoa, look at those arrows. Those are way more advanced than mine.
What'd you do this?
You have to tell us what it is. Now I'm curious. Whoa, that was cool. Stark, of course. Is she crying? Or? Oh, so everything's gonna go down at the Bishop holiday party?
You showed me that being a hero isn't just for people who can fly or shoot lasers out of their hands.
So true. Nice. That's so true what she said. You look at people like Clint, like Natasha, you don't always have to have actual superpowers to be a superhero, right? Nice dress, Kate. Although I'm surprised it's not purple.
That's scary. Fired me from one of the only jobs I ever had.
Girls. Oh, that was the cop as well, right? Cop. So the LARPers are there. So Jack is not arrested anymore. Right? Did he get off or does he have trial?
Well, if you go back to jail, it won't.
Kid savage. It's not looking so good for Eleanor. But she knows she's the target, so she probably won't even go. Again with the Christmas carols, but sounds more serious this time. Yelena! I love her. She's also who I could have cosplayed as. Yeah, another LARPer. Oh, she is coming. Is she taking a separate entrance or no? What's she gonna say? She just saved her mom's life. She has the receipts.
When your father died, I was blindsided. He owed that monster money.
Maybe Jack really doesn't know anything.
Jack and her
Maybe he doesn't even know that. Maybe she put him as CEO
under control.
of Slow and Limited, but then he didn't even know. Like, I don't think they're in league together. I think she's doing everything. He's gonna shoot? Whoa! So I guess it's just trying. Oh, she looks so unfazed. Oh, yeah, shit, she's trying to kill him.
Jack, stay here. Hey, do not go out there. It's too dangerous. You're the reason it's dangerous out there, Mom.
Oh, damn, she went there. Oh, Jack confuses me. Is he really that clueless? Or is he like a swordsman? I don't know. I like to see the LARPers actually helping them on this mission. Is she gonna talk Yelena out of it? Oh my god.
65 floors, you think you're just gonna magically guess which one he's on?
Oh.
No, Kate, stay.
She doesn't want to have to kill her. Oh. Yelena is so charismatic. I love her.
No.
Don't even try to fight her, Kate. What did I say? Oh my god.
What was that?
Oh my god. Oh. Little updated suit there. Updated from this one.
No. Come on, that is so annoying.
Oh man. I like the two of them together. Where's he going? Oh shit. Right, she's supposed to stay there. Do her and Jack have suits underneath too? Kate, stop this right now.
Hey, let's grab a drink, huh? Okay, yeah, sure. After I get back.
She's gonna kick your ass, Kate. He's gonna try and see where he is. Oh, does he see him there? The aim, though. This is definitely making me want to learn archery. Yelena's definitely going easy on her. Oh my god. Don't cut your string or something. Don't cut her string. Oh no! Oh. Whoa, she just missed. That would have been the perfect assassination, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she's gonna cut it maybe? Or she's gonna go down too? No. Nope. I would not do that. I mean, you have to pay me a lot of money. A lot of Bitcoin. Oh my god, she almost broke her legs. She almost had the Black Widow pose. I love how everyone is coming to the same place. Now I always have to see Kingpin come there too. Oh, Imagine Dragons? Oh my god. I still like that guy. He's funny. He is? So he's good. You know what? Okay, and I say a lot of theories, so I can't really take credit for this, but one of my theories was that he'd actually be good. I would like to see him have another showdown with Yelena. Oh, shoot. No. Hawkeye has him, come on. But I guess he is older than him, though, so that's kind of his disadvantage. Ooh, did they get killed there or just knocked out? Him and Yelena both said that was fun. Oh no! Oh! It's kind of a good hiding spot though, Loki. You just stay there. Oh! So cute.
He doesn't seem to. He's on our side, but we should probably get him out of here too.
He's having so much fun. Where did the mom go though? It's time? What are they going to suit up or something? So Maya says she needs a few days to clear her head. What does that mean? We can either see her join, oh, her father, Clint and Kate, or she could be trying to run away. Trust a bro moving company. Oh my gosh. That must be Clint or Kate. Whoa, look at her go. Yeah, they did suit up. One again in the comments, oh, we're all gonna die, don't kill me, said that the black woman there, the cop, might be Bombshell from the comics. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Shoot, was that the best idea? Couldn't that kill him? That definitely could have killed him still. And definitely symbolic of, you know, Christmas being kind of, you know, destroyed, ruined. Damn it, they do not have the high ground. Get it, Star Wars fans? Kate's getting really good. Whoa. Ah, nice. This is the like one of the promo posters. The same outfits that they wore there. Sonic. Whoa. Oh. Shoot, that looks like you could lose your limb that way. The way it just froze his leg like that? Oh, it tranquilizes them. Okay. Nice move. Okay. Are we going to see the mom potentially suit up here and fight? Because she just kind of disappeared, you know? Haha. This scene reminds me of the Avengers, you know, the famous circle shot. I tell you, those arrows are better than any guns. I hope nothing happens though. Like, I hope Clint is okay. That was smart. Oh. Oh my god. I love when he does that, when he shoots without looking. Are they gonna have a showdown or just like a verbal confrontation? Yelena. Oh, never mind, Kazi. He caught it. There she is. Oh man. Who is that? Oh, Maya. Right? Yeah. Wow, she looks different. Go, Maya. Get him. Oh, nice. She's showing her prosthetic leg, you know, like owning it. Please talk some sense into this girl, man. He did not kill Natasha, man. And he's not the reason she died. Tell her anyway, man. Yeah, man. Looks like he's just letting her beat him up.
It was never supposed to be yours.
The truth comes out. There she is. Well, she's not suited up. Okay. What's she gonna do, though? Is she seriously just gonna take off and run? Oh, fuck. Is that the Kingpin that sent someone after? Yeah. She's brave, going up against the Kingpin herself. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, you must be crazy. She's gonna kill him for sure. Because she needs to be alive because she's having her own show, right? Oh, Kazi. He liked her romantically, didn't he? I feel like I kind of get that impression. Man, this guy must be immortal or something. She's brave going up against him. Oh my gosh. Fuck, man, he's really gonna hurt her. Oh, why can't Clint just tell her already? Stop dragging it out. It's like she's in denial. She wants to believe what she's thought this whole time so that she can kind of have a justification for killing him, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh, he just broke the arrows like that? Oh my god, he's so strong.
Why would she sacrifice herself for you?
She did it for the world, Yelena. You're not listening? Well, sorry, yeah, she did do it for him too.
Hardly.
She's not letting this go, eh? She's not giving up. Oh my god. Poor Kate. Can someone... She's gonna do something. Oh, she did the snap. Wait, that didn't kill him though, right? No. Okay, good. We need the Kingpin alive. But that was pretty epic. See, I'm happy. Like, that was just a fun trick that he was teaching her, but it ended up becoming, you know, of use.
All this behind us, no secret.
Imagine if the cops come now.
That's an unfortunate arrangement. Yes, sweetie. That's how the world works. I've pretended what was going on, but I did it for you.
I think she really believed, like, she does mean that.
Because I know you.
Yep, police coming. Told you. Oh, she snitched on her mom, man.
Arrest their mothers on Christmas.
Unfortunate arrangement? Oh. I don't know that I would have called the cops on her, but I would have been like, Mom, what the fuck? Who whistled? Who was that?
Do you know that?
Oh, Clint did that. Okay.
She was flying that plane.
Mm-hmm.
All she could think about was that you were safe.
So sad. I've never seen her that emotional before. Don't kill him, man. She knows deep down that what he's saying is true. She just doesn't want to believe it. She wants someone to blame. Because she can't blame her sister, you know? Now make yours.
We're gonna have to find a way to live
Oh,
with that.
I love you so much.
Me too. Oh,
Me too.
we all did. Yelena's theme in the background there. Come on, Yelena, let him go, please. Is she gonna let him go? Yes. Sigh of relief. They would make such a good team, though, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine if she just stabs him right now or something.
Not here. It's gone.
Yeah. You know, this guy has 9 lives, legit. Is he gonna act all innocent? I need help. Oh no, it's Maya. Is she gonna kill him? No, right? We need him alive, right? She has something behind her back. Yeah, a gun. No! Wait, did she just kill the Kingpin? They didn't show it though. Because you can't bring him back and then just kill him like that, right?
Not me, buddy. It just makes you better.
Oh. And that's her.
She just...
Oh my gosh, Clint. Don't lead us on like that. Okay, finish what you're really going to say now.
took on Kingpin all by herself.
That was brave as hell. Oh man.
You gotta love that job.
That's what they said on the subway too. Christmas Day. See what I tell you. He said 6 days till Christmas, 6 episodes. So each episode was a day in the week, I think. Now who's... Oh, is this... This is Clint's family's house, yeah. So Kate's gonna be with him, I'm guessing, because she doesn't really have any family to go back to right now. We still have to find out who the Rolex belongs to, though. So, is it Laura? Lucky, I thought he was Pizza Dog. Oh, thank God they let Clint go home to his family. I was kind of worried for a bit. Aw, what a good wife he has. Wow. What are they gonna do now? Sorry, my mind's in the gutter sometimes. A couple strays. Oh my gosh. Clint with the one-liners. It was hers. You guys were right. What does that mean? She was a retired agent? He's gonna burn it? So is Maya ever gonna wear it, or? I'm pretty sure that would ruin the barbecue.
What do you think of Lady Hawk?
Oh God. Hawk Eve. Uh-huh. Oh wow, look at all the holes there. Uh-huh. So the way that ended, are they implying that she's gonna be called Hawkeye going forward? I don't know. Cause he's like, I have an idea. And then it shows the title, Hawkeye. Okay, let me just make sure there's no end credits scene. I'll just leave it on for now. This thing loves to slip down. Oh, okay. I think this is the first time so far this season where we haven't had a Christmas carol in the credits. At least not yet. Nice. Oh, they're both standing there on opposite ends. Oh? How did I know there was going to be a post-credit scene? Oh, so it's the play again. Oh, so is it going to be a new story now? With Kate and Clint, maybe? Are they showing like essential workers, or I think I'm seeing like a doctor, police officer, construction worker. Okay, so it's still related to Loki then, the 2012 one. Oh, who's that in the back? Are those the Avengers? Looks like Loki there, the green cape, right? Yeah. Got some nice moves. There they are, okay. So I guess this is the full version, maybe. So I think it's probably the same one from the first episode, but they're just showing us everything now. I heard this was trending on Spotify or something. Okay, honestly, that was... I'm just gonna give a little round of applause. That was a really well done episode. Definitely the best one thus far. As you guys know, in the beginning, I think it was episode 2 mainly, there were parts of the series I wasn't so crazy about. I kind of found certain parts were a little slow, kind of dragged on a bit, a lot of talking, not as much action. I didn't really like the LARPers, and I feel like this episode kind of made up for all of that. The LARPers, for one, definitely had a big role to play. Sorry, this keeps falling over. In the last couple episodes, but especially this one, we got to see them literally, you know, help Kate and Clint in this mission, in this battle, right? There was a lot of action this episode, and it brought together everybody. We saw Yelena, we saw Kingpin, which I'm gonna get to that in a second, Maya, Kazi, the Tracksuit Mafia, Eleanor. It kind of really brought all stories together. Let's start with the Kingpin. Is he really dead, guys? I hope not, but it kind of looked like it. If anybody were to kill him, Maya seems as though she'd be the perfect person to do it. Maya obviously has known him since she was a little girl. He's her uncle. So now to grow up your whole life thinking your uncle loves you and has your back, only to find out he's the reason your father's dead, that's definitely got to completely pull the rug out from underneath you, right? And I think that's what Maya experienced when she found out that truth. And actually, when she asked for a few days off to clear her head, I wonder if she was contemplating whether or not she should kill him. On one hand, I think it was really a good scene. But on the other hand, I kind of hope he's not really dead. To bring him back in this way, to hype him up so much just to kill him off after a few scenes would kind of feel like a little bit of a letdown. Let's talk about Yelena. For her and Clint to finally have that long-awaited showdown. Well, they had the first one, I guess, at the end of episode 4, I think it was. But this was the first time they're actually talking face to face, having a conversation. She really was so angered and hurt by the death of her sister, understandably, as were the rest of us, that she wanted to find somebody to blame. And I think when Contessa handed her that assignment and she saw it was Clint, it was easy to kind of blame him, right? I think that's why she didn't really want to believe what he was saying, because if he says to her that Natasha sacrificed herself, she has nobody to blame. Like, who is she going to blame? Natasha? She obviously can't do that because she loves Natasha. You could see the conflict, you know, in her eyes in that conversation when she found out the truth, when she went from kind of being in denial to slowly accepting it. Again, you know, I just love Yelena. I love the fact that she is so funny, so charismatic, but she's also very serious. Even when her and Kate were having that exchange, they fought a little bit. She said, you know, yeah, let's go. Sure, we'll have a drink after I kill Clint. Like, she's so nonchalant about it. And I think that's just what makes her such a great character. With Clint in that scene as well, I kind of felt as though there are moments where he almost was letting her beat him up a bit. Not letting her as in she can't fight him, but letting her almost take out her anger a little bit, letting her express her grief as she had kept bottled up all this time. Yeah, and then, you know, of course, when he explained to her what happened to Natasha, he had to relive that whole moment again as well, right? So poor Clint, every time someone brings up Natasha or he sees Natasha, like in the play, the musical, he always has to relive that moment. And so that was definitely painful for him. So yeah, that was really nice. We got to see them kind of come to a mutual understanding there. And yeah, hopefully we get to see them work together more as a team going forward. We're going to talk about Kate in a second, but first I want to also address Maya and Kazi. That was a big moment as well. I kind of got the impression that Kazi might have cared for her romantically, potentially. Or I don't know if it's just like a familial relationship they have. Maybe he looks at her like a sister. Either way, you can tell he really cared for her. And he was conflicted because he wants to be with her, but then at the same time, that was his life, and the life he's involved in, your loyalty to your boss is the number one, right? Like if you guys watch Narcos, Queen of the South, any type of cartel shows like that, you know, El Chapo or something, that's really the kind of code they live by. Their boss comes before anybody. I think that's kind of what Kazi was saying. His loyalty was to the Kingpin. That was sad that he got killed off as well. Maya was on a roll. She killed him, and potentially, by the looks of it, Kingpin. Kate, oh my god, let's talk about Kate and Eleanor and Jacques. First of all, Kate had a lot of good moments this episode. We have always kind of known how skilled she was, and we really got to see her over the course of the series hone those skills. In this episode, we saw her hold her own really well. You can see how much she's grown from the first episode even. She did the flick thing, right? That Clint taught her. You know, and that is what got her away from the Kingpin. We saw her on the ice rink there, side by side with Clint. We saw her rescue Clint from the tree. So we really got to see her have strong moments in terms of her skill, definitely. Her calling the cops on her mom there, that was obviously not an easy decision for her to do. And personally, I still don't know if I would have done that. But that, in her eyes, was what had to be done. But she definitely, you could see the love she had for her mom there.
I think the very fact that she took on the Kingpin all by herself without even thinking in order to save her mother shows just how much she loves her mother. And I do believe in her eyes, calling the police was the best thing and the right thing to do. But she's definitely a snitch and lost a bit of points for that one.
We also saw her go up against Yelena trying to protect Clint. She definitely does seem to be someone that is willing to go out of her way to protect the ones she loves and the ones that she cares about. So now, Eleanor. I kind of mentioned it briefly at the beginning of this episode, but we all suspected she was kind of sketchy and up to something, right? But I like the fact that we saw a little bit more to that side of the story. Okay, what she did was wrong, you know, don't get me wrong, but there was more to it than what we initially thought. It wasn't just simply her being bad because she felt like being a bitch, you know. There was debt involved, and she was saying, you know, it's getting too close. My daughter is getting too close now. I want out of this. And she was still trying to protect her daughter. I do believe that she would do anything for her daughter, right? It didn't really seem like she wanted to be in business with the Kingpin. It seems like circumstances kind of landed her there, and then, you know, she just kind of was doing what he wanted her to do. She said that the father, Kate's father, was involved with the Kingpin. And maybe that explains why they were arguing in the beginning. Or was she lying about that maybe? I'm not sure. And why did Kingpin want Armand dead? I guess because he was competition. Kingpin wanted to be the most powerful. Armand was in the way. I don't know. Jacques was good in the end. Now, it's hard, guys, because when I react, I shout out a bunch of theories. At the beginning of the series, one of the things I said was it's possible Jacques could actually be good in the end and fight with Kate and Clint against Kate's mom. Now, it didn't really work out that they were fighting against Kate's mom, but it did work out that he ended up being good, and now it looks like he's gonna join the LARPers. And, you know, in the comics, he is supposed to be Jacques the swordsman, I believe, so that's kind of in line with that. And come to think of it, I guess the whole point of portraying Jacques as being kind of clueless was intentional. It was supposed to be the fact that he had no idea what the mother was up to, I guess. I kind of thought maybe it was an act, but apparently not. So as you guys pointed out, the cop, the woman who was talking to him at the end, may in fact be Bombshell from the comics, because the bag that she mentioned previously that her wife gave her was called Bombshell, I believe. Which, by the way, did she ever get that bag back? I don't know. They promised, so hopefully they got it back to her in time for Christmas. And then, of course, at the end there, we got to see Kate be introduced to Clint's family, which was really nice. A very wholesome moment. Now we have confirmation as to who the Rolex belongs to, and it is, in fact, Laura, as some of you guys predicted, so good job on that. They didn't fully explain who she was, but we basically are left to assume now that she is some sort of agent, right? That's just so cool. She's always been a great wife, but the fact that the two of them are kind of agents just makes their relationship even that much more wholesome. Laura's sneaky. She thinks we're not onto her. We knew you were up to something, Laura. So yeah, guys, overall, that was a great episode. I was really happy with that episode. I really feel like they wrapped up the story well. As always, let me know down in the comment section what you thought of it. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, guys. And I will see you for the next video. Until next time, guys, take care and see you soon. What a fight that was, right? Crazy. Who knows what this will mean for the future? I'll probably see you around. Maybe I'll be working with the Avengers. I am the world's greatest archer. So, Nick Fury, if you're watching my channel here. And I'm not in school anymore, so I've got some time. Yeah, I really would like to join your team. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and have yourselves a very Merry Christmas, and take it from me, don't get into any trouble like I did. Don't go to any auctions, and don't talk to anybody in tracksuits. And definitely don't put on any costumes that you don't know the meaning behind.